I know from a hadith and from your videos that it is better for women to pray at home rather than in the mosque. However, some scholars say that those hadith were for that time where it was rare for women to go out in public. They say that since nowadays women go shopping, go to parks, etc., why should they not go to mosque? Please answer this question. It will help me a lot and I really want to go to the mosque. You rightly said that I did say in my lecture and my question and answer session that the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, where the Prophet said, it is better for the woman to pray in an inner chamber than to pray in the portico, that is the veranda. It is better for her to pray in the veranda than to pray in the mosque. It's a hadith. But at the same time, if you hear my full lecture on women's rights and the question and answer session, I also said that the Prophet said in Sahih Bukhari, volume number 1, hadith number 865, the Prophet said, when the female servants ask you permission to go to the mosque even at night, allow them. The Prophet said in Sahih Bukhari, volume 1, hadith number 865, that when the female servants of Allah ask permission from the husbands to go to the mosque even at night, to give them. There's another hadith in Sahih Bukhari, volume number 1, hadith number 899, where the Prophet said, do not prevent the female servants of Allah from going to the mosque. There are several hadith in Bukhari, several hadith in Muslim. It's mentioned in Sahih Muslim, volume number 1, hadith number 442, that the beloved Prophet said, do not prevent the female servants of Allah from going to the mosque. So to say that some scholars said that at the olden times, at the time of the Prophet, women did not go out, therefore women were prevented, this is only fabrication. These people are not scholars. I don't know which scholar says that. They aren't scholars, they may be some layman or uneducated people. At the time of the Prophet, the women went to the mosque. There are several hadith in which the women asked questions to the Prophet in the mosque. There are several hadith. When they prayed, the men were in the front, the women were behind, and the children were in between. The various hadith. So no one says that women cannot go to the mosque. Yes, I am aware that due to certain cultures and certain sects, like if you go to India, rarely you will find few mosques which allow women. So that is more of the cultural practice of ignorance, that women aren't allowed to the mosque. Going to the mosque is perfectly fine for women, yes, but the better is at home. Because for the men, for them to pray the 5 times compulsory congregation salah, it's further to pray in the mosque. According to Imam Adhabi, if the men do not pray in the mosque, or if they miss praying in the mosque in congregation without a valid reason, it is the 65th major sin. So for the women, it's not further. But if they want to pray, they're most welcome. And since you desire to go to the mosque, of course, you should go. No one can stop you. And I'm aware in certain countries like India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, very few mosques have place for women. But in Malaysia, where we live, almost all the mosques have place for women. They have good facility. If you go to the Putra Mosque, where I'm living in Putrajaya, or the Zainul Abidin Mosque, they have very good facilities, wudu facilities, toilets, separate area for women to pray. But natural, in a mosque, the men and women, when they pray, they have different designated areas for praying. Islam does not believe in intermingling of sexes. Otherwise, like how we have in other places of worship, whether it be churches and whether it be temples, people come more for bird watching than for praying to God. So in Islam, women and men are allowed in the mosque. They have equal but separate facility. And if this is done, if you want to go, surely you should go. No one should stop you. And in America also, I've traveled several times. Even there, most of the mosques have got facilities for women. And for you to go, if you want to go, if you find peace and tranquility, I advise you should go, and there's no problem at all.